Hi, Gemini. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a Timeless Love reading. This is a reading for my twin flame connections. So today we're going to ask, what is going on with your twin flame? Where are we headed? What are they thinking and feeling? What is the next action? Anything Spirit wants to share with me. It's for my Geminis, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watcher. Welcome back to all my Geminis. Welcome to anybody that's new. So grateful that Spirit has guided you here today. Let's see what Spirit has. Spirit, if you could please share with me any messages of guidance. I am listening for you now. I am carrying a flame for you. There's my twin flame. There it is, right? So I have a flame. You ignite me. You excite me. All of those things. So let's see what they have. I want to call you. I want to reach out to you. I feel conflicted, some conflicting feelings. I haven't been with anyone in a long time, so you're opening up something inside of me that maybe hasn't been opened for a while, and maybe that's what the conflict is. Like I'm feeling things I haven't felt for a long time. Let's see. Looking to get steamy, so there's lots of physical attraction here. Twin flames are very physically attracted to each other. I'm aware of your feelings for me. I know how you feel, or at least I think I know how you feel. Don't be obvious. Okay, so and then the answer is no. What is the question that you're asking? Maybe you're asking for something more. Maybe you're asking for them to take it to the next level. I'm not sure what that no is yet. We're going to get some cards, but something is going on with them that they still feel conflicted. They're not quite there yet, Spirit said. So let's see what the cards are saying. Spirit, what is it that you want my Gemini twin to know? What is the person I'm thinking about, thinking and feeling? What do you need us to know about this twin connection? An 8 of Cups. Strength, 5 of Wands, there's the conflict, and an 8 of Wands. So the first thing I'm feeling is this sense of somebody turning their back and walking away. And I'm going to use the word justifying it, either giving you reasons that they have other things in their life that they had to work on. They said, I need to take care of me right now. I've got to take care of myself. I got to put my life back together. I've got to figure out what I want, so I do feel like in their mind, they felt like it was justified. I like the 2 swans in this card. I do feel that. I feel the soul connection. I like that. Also look for dragonflies. I feel like those dragonflies have some meaning. Spirit's giving you strength. The conflict is either I'm struggling with my feelings. I'm struggling with the timeline. I'm struggling with, I know that you want more. I know that you want me to be there for you or be there with you. And I feel like they are just going through their own journey right now. And they need a little bit more time, or they need time to think about things. They need time to process things. And then I feel like this could take a turn. That 8 of Wands is a turn. It's a change in direction. It is a sudden movement. So this could take a turn. Maybe your person just needed some time to think about things, and that's okay too. I have an Emperor, a little bit of a pulling back, making sure they're making the right decision, not making sure that they are removing themselves from any conflict. So if there is any other party involved, if there was any past relationships that were resurfacing, or there's family drama, or there's something that was preventing this connection from this Emperor just kind of living the life that they want to live. This Emperor wants to be happy. They want to live happily ever after also. So I don't feel like they're being selfish in the respect that they just want to be alone. I feel like they're either trying to work on themselves so that they can bring this happiness to somebody, and they need to walk away from some kind of conflict or something that has been bothering them in their life. They want to be more stable emotionally is how I feel. So either they're struggling with saying things like, I don't know what my feelings are, or, every time I give my heart to somebody, I get hurt. So there's a sense of, I'm afraid to give my heart to you, because if I give my heart to you, every other person has always disappointed me. Everybody else has always hurt me. But you're not the one that hurt them. Let's see what some of the messages are. Be patient. Everything will unfold in divine timing. I do feel that way. I feel like your person needs to process this connection. Okay. It could have come in very quickly to them. Maybe they weren't expecting to have these intense feelings. They haven't had these kinds of feelings for a long time, Spirit had said. And now it's this feeling of, if I give you my heart, I'm afraid I'm going to be hurt again. Been there, done that. That's not a good enough reason to walk away from a connection, because someday somebody might hurt you. Otherwise, none of us would be in relationships. And acceptance. Everything happens for a reason. They have to get to a place where they realize they can be really happy with you, that they realize that you're the best thing that ever happened to them, Spirit just said. That you're the one that is going to you're going to be the exception. You're going to be the person who doesn't walk away, or who stays by their side. And that when they give you their heart and their soul, and they are really all in, that they get it in return. Finances, financial challenges are affecting this connection. This feeling of, I can't do this right now. I got a lot on my plate. I got to take care of my business. I got to make money. I work all the time. I don't have time for a relationship. Whatever excuse they're giving you, it doesn't really cut it, because you have opened that door. Spirit just said, you've just opened that door, whether it's their heart, the opportunity to be in a successful relationship, their eyes to what's missing in their life. Interference, an external party is intruding in this relationship. I do feel like there's still a conflict. It could be an ex. It could be somebody, they could be going through a divorce, and they're just not ready. They weren't ready to meet you. You came in sooner. They thought they were going to be a bachelor or bachelorette for a while. And this feeling of, I haven't even gotten over my last relationship. So sometimes that timing is a little bit off, and there's mixed feelings. Somebody's grieving, somebody's still hurting, somebody's still healing. And then new love is trying to come in and knock on the door. And sometimes it's very confusing for people. I've mastery. You've learned the spiritual lesson. So both of you are learning. Twin flames go through journeys in different lifetimes. Right now, I'm going to say patience. I know you don't want to hear that, but I'm going to say right now, this twin connection needs some patience. It needs some support. It needs some understanding as to what that partnership is going through, that partner's going through, and seeing if we can wait it out a little bit until they come to their own place in their mind where they realize, I would be crazy to walk away from this connection. This connection's the best thing that ever happened to me. And it didn't come in when I thought. It came in when I was trying to repair my life, or trying to work on other areas of my life that I thought were more important. But I also don't want to walk away from something like this. I have the High Priestess, listening to intuition, right? King of Wands. There's the passion. Look at the beautiful flame again. Ace of Wands. I do feel like this came in pretty quickly. 7 of Wands and a 3 of Wands. Look at all this wand. Look at all this wand energy. Just this feeling of passion. This feeling of, I can't deny that I think about you. I think about a future with you. I think about what I could have with you, and everything in my body and my soul is telling me that I should be with you. So then the question is, then why are you pushing me away, right? Why are you pushing me away over and over again? So I think your person has just been caught off guard. I think your person was not expecting to have these intense feelings. And I feel like they're just really processing what these feelings are and what it means to them and their path moving forward. So that's what we have to focus on. Let's get these flippers. They all flipped at the same time. I have a union, reconciliation, and eternal love. Your time has come, some kind of union. I want to be with you, a soulmate connection, gorgeous, compatibility, best life partner. Look at this, holding hands and crossing that bridge together, getting to the other side, wanting to be together, deception, looking beyond the superficial, a mask, an illusion. I do not feel like your person is deceiving you. And I feel like the last thing they want is they want honesty on the table. So I think they are being open and honest with you with saying, I just don't know what my feelings are yet. I know I want to be with you. I know that I'm attracted to you. I know that this is crazy. But I don't know what to do. And sometimes that's the answer, like this is crazy. This attraction is crazy. And sometimes we just have to take a step back from it and process it. I have release, loosen your hold, relax, unwind, release the fear, anxiety, and doubt. Let this person go through whatever they need to do right now to find themselves. All right. That they've already met you. They've met your energy. They are excited about this connection. They have to come to the conclusion that this is what they want more than anything. You can't make it happen. You can't chase them, nor do I want you to chase them. Okay. And I think that they're going to come to the conclusion that I need you in my life, or I want you in my life. And I've never felt anything like this before, that this connection is really off the charts. And this connection is so intense that I have to figure it out. I've got to figure out what I'm feeling. 5 of Cups. They just don't want to disappoint you is how that came in. 7 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, and a Knight of Pentacles. So I do want to build on something. I feel like in the future, they're going to be all in. I do. I feel like they will start putting in time, energy, effort, wanting to be all in, seeing where this goes. It's almost this feeling of they haven't pulled the trigger yet. But once they pull the trigger, then I feel like they're really willing to invest. They're ready to put the time in. Again, they could be coming out of something, and that would make the most sense to me. Like they just ended a very long-term relationship. They're finalizing a divorce. They're in the middle of a divorce, something along those lines that just makes them think like, I don't want to do this again. And then what they're not doing is thinking about what a great connection the two of you are. So it's all in the timing. This person needs more time. That's all I can say. And you might not want to hear that right now. Give them a little bit more time. I do feel like they're going to realize this is an amazing connection, and they can't make their feelings go away. Spirit just said they can pretend that there's no feelings, but they can't make their feelings go away. That's amazing. Lightning, 7 change, shocking news, a surprise, an epiphany. I like that. An epiphany moment that they realize that this is bigger than the both of you. Photograph, looking at your photos, missing you. They could be, checking you out, checking out your social media, or looking at photos of you, just kind of reminding them what they have. I have self-indulgence. In the meantime, focus on yourself, your self-worth, time to heal, self-appreciation. You're not going to chase them. If they come back to you and they want to be with you, wonderful. And then a golden mirror, self-absorbed, one-sided relationship. We don't want that. We want somebody who is ready to be in this relationship. And right now, Spirit's saying they need time to process this lightning bolt of energy that's come into their life. They need time to process that. Why did you come into my life at this time? Why are you here? And I think that's what's going on. Spirit, please share with me some messages of love. What do you have for us? I wish I never lied to you. Okay. So they could be telling you stories about like, I'm not ready, or I don't want this, or I feel like they're lying to themselves. I don't know if they're lying to you so much as they're lying to themselves, like they're holding back their feelings. They're not being completely honest with that this is crazy. It is high chemistry, high attraction. I can't get enough of you energy. So I think they're lying to themselves. I was immature and needed to grow up. Maybe that's why we're pushing away a little bit. I need some time to be on my own. I got to make some big decisions for myself right now. You're always in my thoughts at night. I go to bed thinking about you. I want to be your lover. Definitely thinking about you physically. I was afraid of being vulnerable. Okay, so they're not ready to completely open up their heart yet. I still care for you even when I don't show it. I'm lying to myself. I'm lying to others. I didn't see your value and your true worth. There's definitely a feeling of they're pushing you away because they aren't ready for what it is that is expected of them or what this connection should be. All right. That I want to be in a real relationship. I want to have a real connection. So I feel like that's the pushing away part. One day, I hope you will accept my apology. I will come back. And then I fear you have moved on. So even though they're the ones saying I'm not ready, it's almost as if they don't want you to be with anybody else, which isn't fair to you. But if you want to wait for them, I understand that. Some people just say, well, I'm going to wait it out a little bit longer because this is a connection like no other. And I just don't want to walk away. I want to give them a chance to feel their feelings and decide on their own that this is something they really want. 4 of Wands, commitment, an investment in time, a celebration, the Magician, strength again, a lot of strength in this reading, and then a 2 of Wands, seeing the future. I will tell you that if this person comes back, this person is going to want a future with you. All right. It is going to turn into when I'm ready and I am ready just to be in another healthy, happy, long-term relationship, then it's going to be with you. It's not that they're out there looking for someone else. They're not wishing to play the field. I feel like they just were so caught off guard with their emotions that this kind of fast moving energy that came into their life, they didn't know how to handle it. And then I feel like they turned around and pushed you away because of fear or I just can't do this right now energy. So let's see what they're feeling. I replay our conversations, the things that we've talked about, right? I've been depressed without you, so I'm having a hard time not being with you. I wish you the best in your life no matter what. So there's always this feeling of I don't want to hurt you. I'm not looking to hurt you more. I get jealous. I don't want you to be with anybody else. You make me melt. You complete me. You know, when we get to this point and we are thinking about celebrating a life together, absolutely. You may already feel like this person, I'm going to get this to focus better. You complete me. That when we get to the point where we're meant to be together, or this is who I want to be with. Now you could be feeling this. They could have moments where they're feeling this. Again, then you say to yourself, then why aren't they stepping forward? Why aren't they completely in this connection? Some of you may have already gone through this transition and you are together, which is wonderful. Others of you are just waiting for this person to do a turnaround and realize what they have. You make me smile. It could be as simple as that. I'm happy when I'm with you, and you really are my everything. I want you to give this connection. This is a confused twin. This is a twin that has a lot of mixed feelings, not in a hurtful way, not in a hateful way, not in a I'm going to hurt you way. It is, I have mixed feelings and I'm just trying to process my feelings. And once I process my feelings, I feel like then we can reconnect, enjoy each other, find some happiness together, and then move on with the relationship that we're meant to be in. So this person is in a pause. Other things are going on in their life. They need to take care of some business, some emotions, some conflicts that are in their life already before they can bring you into their life. It's like they don't have enough energy for everything. But the thing Spirit shared with us is you've opened that door to their heart. You've opened that heart. You have broken through again to something that hasn't been opened in a long time. And that this love is driving them crazy. So we are going to put this out into the universe and ask Spirit to bring this back to you. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. I want to thank all my Geminis for your love and support. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.